Okay, got up a little early. Gonna go hit a decent little run here. It was the morning of the dogs. I got chased by 3 different ones. The last one was a giant German Shepherd. You probably won't see this, but if that was you in the silver Venture minivan that got between me and that German Shepherd and stopped it, thank you. Because I was full-blown sprint and that dog was catching me. 3 miles in, full-blown sprint was not the fastest sprint I've ever done. And that dog was on a roll to catch up to me. So, wow. Why do people run on the treadmills? Because assholes can't tie up their dogs. Alright, another hot one today. Humid Michigan summer day, but that's alright, man. I'll take that over freezing to death any day. So, chances are high, because it's so hot here this week, that it's going to storm or rain a fair majority of the rest of the week. So we're gonna shred tonight, just to try to get a practice day in here. So anywho, plan is we're gonna do a 5-minute warm-up, and I want to do 2 5-minute sprints and see how many laps I get in. I'm just kind of setting a baseline. I've never really done sprints before, so I'm just setting a baseline for that to kind of see where I'm at, and then that way if I do sprints in the future, I can go back, look at the footage, and go, okay, cool, I did better or worse, whatever. Then we're gonna do a 35-minute break and a 15-minute moto, and another 35-minute break and another 15-minute moto. So we're gonna do basically 2 5s. We're gonna do 5-minute warm-up, and we're gonna do 2 long mows, 15s. So that way I basically be riding 3 15 minutes, which is about normal for a weekend. So that's good. But I did do some track work today. Just kind of wanted to show you guys some of that. I spent about an hour out here this afternoon with the cat. So we got all the berms are all fixed up nice. We got the on jump here dialed back in because it was pretty rutted out. I need to come out here and mow. Maybe I'll do that in between motos. Got up on top here, got the lip for the step off done, and I also put some dirt in here. Number one, if I build this up a little more, it'll make it nicer. I'll be able to drive the Bobcat through here because right now it's a little steep off. But also now, if somebody comes over who's not as sure, there's not really as much of a lip for the on-off. Like, I know I can do the on-off, so it's not a big deal to me at this point, but for somebody who's not sure, now they can do it without much of fear of, oh shit, I'm gonna go over the bars if I come up short because I'm gonna case it or whatever. And then actually had some dirt from a job, so we built this up a little bit, filled it in a little bit in the middle. That's kind of my goal with this. I'm trying to I'm gonna try to do it with this jump here too. I already started here. It's just gonna take a lot of dirt for this. I'm just trying to make the track a little, I guess, not quite as gnarly. I obviously ride it all the time. I've got it pretty dialed. I know I can ride it. But there's people I ride with who are not as sure of themselves. So, you know, and I'd like having people to shred with. I mean, if I'm chasing someone down or whatever, or have someone to ride with, I ride better. So, yeah, so I'm trying to make it not as gnarly so people want to come over and ride it. And then that way, you know, we can get people out here riding. It's just what that's what I'm all about. I like to ride. So that's the game plan, is eventually get this filled in so it's a real easy dip. I do want to make that a little taller. I'd like that to be about 7-8 feet tall and make it kind of a real booter. And we'll even make it'll be like a booter step down almost, where it'll be like, there'll be like a little bump in the middle for you to land on. If you're not really sure, you can just kind of roll off the top and it'll get you there. Or if you want to jump it like I do, then you can jump the whole thing. So anywho, gonna go get dressed the rest of the way here and get to riding.
that was a failure of epic proportions. I forgot to start the stopwatch for practice, so I don't know how long I rode before I started that. Then I forgot to charge the GoPro, so I have no footage from that right now from that session. And then I forgot to start the stopwatch for my second 5-minute sprint. So yeah, basically from what I can guess, my mind's not in it right now. And in an effort not to get hurt, I'm gonna ride one more time, one 15-minute moto, and call it a day on that because I don't need to wad it up. Plain and simple. So I'm gonna go out and mow because, like I said, it's supposed to rain. And the track does get pretty watery if it rains a lot. So haven't mowed in a while. Gonna go mow that during my break here and then come back and hit that second moto. The GoPro will be charged this time too. I might actually have some footage from it. Alright, so tonight I'm trying to coat this running board. I've got a way to hang it in the oven, and I've got a way to hang it in here. There is not much extra space. So I'm hoping not to fuck this up. But we could. We'll give it a shot. I'll try anything once. I really need a bigger oven though.